357 friends. I am Kara. This is Tori.
Hello.
Together we're #Couture. We're super excited to be hanging out with you for the next 45 minutes. This is going to be a 360-degree burnout, so we're going to fire up every single muscle in your body. You're going to need a light set of weights, 2s or 3s, a ball as well, because we're going to use that later on for the back, so you need a little protection for abdominals. And yeah, just keep coming back, guys. Press play. Join us every day. You're going to feel stronger the more you do. So let's get started. You ready? 360-degree fire up. Let's do it right now. Let's start lifting the thighs up to the chest. Take a big breath. Like, get yourself into the room. Inhale, exhale. And then we're going to start to circle the arms. And you guys can just take your time with this, right? So right away, we're taking on that 360-degree burnout. And inhale and exhale. And just warm up the body. Pull the navel in. Think about your posture. Let's reverse the circle. Just kind of keep it fun, keep it exciting, keep the shoulders relaxed. We're gonna do a couple more, you guys, and then we're gonna head right down into our push-ups. Take it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, gorgeous Tori, and 1. We're gonna head into push-ups. Tori's gonna actually do it. If you need to modify, you're on your thighs above your knees, but we're gonna head into this challenging position as full form as you guys can make it. Make sure your hands are a little wider than your shoulders, your abdominals are in, and as you come up, I want you to try and squeeze your glutes, because that is gonna make you feel a lot lighter. It's gonna feel a lot easier. Let's do 4 more, Tori, because you look so good. Keep breathing. 3.
Barely.
You're gonna hold on the last one. So you're gonna take this guy up, hold the right leg, lift it up there, and then just start to circle the leg. Now keep a little bend in the elbows, and see how Tori's nice and flat here. I could have tea. Have a little cup of tea on her back. She's looking so good. Reverse that circle. Really feel the inner outer thigh muscles as you do this, right? So we want to focus on the adductors, the abductors, and keep a little bend in the elbows to protect the joints. Good, Tori. Now let's take a little lift. Lift that leg and start pulsing the elbows so we get a little deeper. Good, you guys. 8 counts. 7. Side planks coming up. Make sure you're breathing. Your abs are staying strong. For 3, 2, and amazing. Come to your left forearm, and then the right arm's going to come up. Big, nice reach, and just hold this for a second. So it's a good time to reset. Take your breath back into your body. Nice, Tori. And then take a little lift with the hips.
I can breathe.
Yeah, and you can keep this leg down to start. Let's just lift this hip up, yeah? And really focus on this guy, and then pop that hip up to the ceiling. So you're gonna take the right hip, try and get it right up there to the ceiling. 8 counts, and then we're gonna hold the right leg up. Good, 4 more, 4, 3, 2, now. Hold, bring this leg up. Look how beautiful, and she's breathing, right? Tori, you breathing?
Sort of.
Take this around in a circle, right? So you get that 360-degree burn. All of the muscles are heating up. Reverse the circle. You're so close to coming down, I promise. Take 2 more. Good, and hold. 8 counts. 7, 6. This is a good time to breathe. For 4, for 3, abs in. 2, and relax. Lay on your back. Woo. Good job. We're gonna take on our abdominals. So let's get into our flat back ab position. You got a little pocket of air between your upper and lower back. Elbows are nice and wide, and just start to lift and lower. Yeah, and breathe. Pull the navel in. Make sure you have this little pocket of air. So if somebody comes along, they should be able to stick their hand right underneath your back. And she's lifting. She's got a little apple underneath her chin, right? So we want this nice position, or an orange. And then I want you to think of also lifting your spine up, right? So instead of coming down and in, you want to lengthen up as you lift. Let's try 3 beats. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And again, imagine a little string right on your sternum, and it's pulling you up, up, up. Go, Tori, go, Tori, go, Tori. Good. Let's do 2 more. This is beautiful, and we're breathing. You look so good. I'm just telling you what to do. Yeah. Next one, you're going to hold up. Just hold. Bring your legs to tabletop. Good, now toes together, knees open. Beautiful. Take a little pulse of the upper body. Lift, lift, lift. Good, try and get the legs, are you okay? You look so gorgeous though. Let's get the legs a little lower, right? Hold on to that. 8, 7, 6, you're beautiful. 4, 3, 2, and relax. Take a breather. Good, we're gonna take the toes up to the sky. So we're gonna work our low abs. That was upper, now we're gonna go low. So we're just gonna reverse curl. You can have your hands by your side and really focus a lot on getting your feet to go straight up. So you should barely move. There should be hardly any movement in this. A lot of times people really throw and fling their legs behind. I want you to really think of lifting straight up. So there's hardly any movement. This is good. And you're gonna get those intrinsic muscles, those low ab muscles that you can barely feel. You wanna try and find them. All right, from here, lower the legs a little bit. You okay?
Yeah.
I'm just talking and you're just doing. It's great. Let's take a little circle around. So you're gonna circle the legs, and I want you to try and keep your tailbone really heavy and just go as low as you can. Maybe it's just small to start, right? Or maybe you make this as big as you can. Let's reverse it, Tor. Take it around the other way. Good. Nice and controlled, and see how her back is staying heavy in the ground. So the legs are doing the work. Let's do 2 more. And you're breathing, right? Inhale and exhale as much as you can. Now bend the knees in and just start darting the legs. So we get this nice little dart. We're gonna take the hands back to where they were when we started, lift up the head, neck, and chest, and start to add a twist. Now you can keep this nice and slow, or you can take it a little bit faster. It's totally up to you. Whatever you wanna do, Tori, you go for it. Maybe go a little faster just to give them a
How much longer do we have?
You're almost done. This is it. This is it. Let's speed up for 10. The last time we're gonna take it a little faster. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, you look amazing, and 1. Bring it on over into a little thigh dance. So we're gonna pop up and over. I'm gonna join with this one. You're gonna keep your seat just hovered right off of your heels, and let's just start with a lift. So we're gonna just take a breath. Like I said, it's nice to go through a transition and take a second before you go really deep into that movement. So we're just starting with it. We're going up, we're going down, we're going up, we're going down. Take a breath. We're gonna do 4 more. 3, 2, now hold up, come down just a little, keep that hover. You should feel the top of your thighs, get your quads involved. Arms are gonna come up, our navel's in, and we're gonna slowly circle the hips so we get that 360 degree. Nice and controlled, stay with the hover. You can see our seats are off our heels. Let's reverse this circle the other way. Make sure we're breathing, staying slow and sexy and controlled. Ooh. Looking good. Then come back. We're gonna take it right to the center. Take those presses up. Try and lean back just a little more so you get the tops of the thighs a little bit deeper. Let's hit this for 10, 9, 8, 7, push 6, 5, 4, stay strong, you can do it. 2, take it forward into your push-ups, right back onto the other side. You got it, Tori, I'm gonna let you do this. Take it down,
Thanks,
take it up.
Tara.
Make sure, again, you're breathing and you're involved with your whole body with these push-ups. So I really want you to focus on your control and your abdominals. Squeeze your glutes to come up. It's really gonna help with push-ups. Good, let's do 4 more. Tori, you're doing great. 3, 2, you're gonna hold the last one at the top and then lift up the left leg, point the toe and get into that circle. And then look, we're gonna bend the elbows just a little bit so we stay protected in our joints. Weight is slightly forward and you're squeezing inner outer thigh, of course your back thigh as well. Let's reverse the circle the other way. Remember to breathe like I need to do right now.
Same. You know
right?
CPR,
we all,
right?
Hold our breath, right? So it's good to just check in and make sure you're breathing. Good, let's do 4 of those. 3, just look good. 2. Now take a little lift up and add that pulse down in the elbows if you want it, right? Only if you want. You can always just lift the leg and that's fine too. So we've got 8 more. 7 side planks coming up. Tori, you're doing great. For 4, 3, 2, come down to your right forearm. The left arm reaches up.
Oh man.
Yeah, and just take a sec. Like I said, transition, breath, transition, breath. Nice hold in your abdominals. This looks great. Take a lift of the hip. This is beautiful. And look how she's looking up at her hands so her chest stays nice and open. And we're thinking of lifting this right hip up, right? 8, 7, you're doing good. 6, 5, 4, you're gonna kill me later. 2 and 1. Hold this up, bring this left leg up and circle it. We're almost finished with Tori. We're almost standing up, I promise,
right.
Okay? You're doing so good. We're gonna take it the other way around. Feel the inner outer thigh.
Oh my God, I'm
Stay
shaking.
connected to your breath. That's good, that's good. Welcome. And then take that lift. Just hold, just hold, just hold, just hold to the finish. 8, 7, 6. We're gonna stand up in 4 with your light weights. 3, 2, and you did it. We're standing up. So find your weights, you guys. We're gonna bring the left foot forward and we're gonna take the right foot back. Okay, I should grab weights too. Why not? They're here.
Join
They're
me.
here for me. Let's do it. So we're in a curtsy. Let's just set up. You got your left foot forward, right foot is back, hips are square, abdominals are in. Let's roll the shoulders back, keep the chest open, bring the weights just to your hips, and let's start to pulse down and down. Okay, with the curtsy, let's take a look. Make sure the right foot is behind the left shoulder. So we want to try not to overcross because you want to keep your hips as square as possible. We're pushing weight into the left heel. We're keeping the left shin as stable as we can, trying to get that right knee to the ground and pulling in your abdominal wall. Let's add a little press so we get our triceps involved. And just take this easy. Like I said, again, triceps, heading into a new transition, make sure you breathe. Find your form first before you head into anything that's too challenging. So this is a good start. Let's take 3 beats down. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and just kind of slow it down. Breathe, breathe, good. Down, 2, 3. Chest stays open. You're looking good, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Hold this next one out. We're gonna flip the palms up and start to circle.
Saw that one coming.
Did you? Why? Because it's a 360-degree theme, that's why. So we're going through every single muscle. So as you do this, if you want to add on a little challenge, we're going to tap the back foot in and out. So you're going to take the circle, keep it going, and just keep that circle as you tap. Take your time. Maybe you just hold this circle, which is totally fine. Maybe you just tap, right? I'll just tap. You keep doing all of them. And your left thigh should be frying, because mine is right now. So make sure you're breathing, try and keep going. We're gonna take 4 of these. Breathe, 3, stay relaxed. 2, last one you're gonna hold out, flip your palms down and circle like this. So we're gonna get a little more in the back, right? Do you feel it?
Oh.
I do. Try and get a little lower. So we're in this static curtsy, we're just holding it and we're just circling around and around.
I feel my thighs.
And I know that hold is hard, right? Just not moving is hard. We don't have any momentum, so we're sitting in it. Now hold and just bend press to the finish of this. We're coming into a wide second. Try and get 1 inch lower. Navel in, 10 counts, 10, 9, you're doing great. Keep breathing. I promise it's gonna be over in a second. In 5, 4, 3, 2, wide second. All right, let's take a second, just breathe.
A bit dramatic.
Roll the shoulders. We're doing great. Everybody's hanging in there. You're all killing it. So stay with me. Pull the navel in. Now, all I want you to do, you guys, is sit low in this. So we're holding out. Arms are gonna reach out. Open up the palms. And then hit our biceps. And again, what becomes hard is sitting in this static second. So we're not pulsing, we're not moving, we're just using our arm muscles, but the legs are gonna fire because they're just in this isometric hold, so they're contracted the entire time, which makes it difficult. So if you need to come up, that's why I'm letting you do all the work.
Sure, I'm gonna get you later.
If you need to come up, just take a little shake out like that and then come back in, all right? So let's, yeah, exactly, Tori. Keep it going. And we all need to shake it out. I promise you, every class I take, when I'm at Physique, I have to take breaks. I have to. So know that if you have to take a break, that's okay. And every time you're gonna get stronger and stronger. So the next one you're gonna hold in, flip it, shoulders, circle around. Circle around. We're almost gonna pulse the legs, I promise you. You're doing so good.
I'm so warm from all those push-ups.
I know. Make sure you feel this coming from the anterior delt. So let's keep this in a little bit, Tor.
All right.
Yeah, and a little smaller. You doing okay?
Yep.
Reverse the circle. Right, so this guy here is where I want this circle to happen. So you're just slowly carving the shoulders. All right, take a little lift, little punch up, and then add a pulse. It should feel good to pulse. Get low, get low. We've got that other side of curtsy coming up, so hold on to this. Keep your hips down nice and low. Keep breathing, keep your elbows in tight. We've got 10 counts. Okay, breathe. Abs are in. We're nice and long in the backs. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring the weights down to your hips. Left and back.
Ooh.
Yeah? So let's see if we can find this right away. Remember what I said from the first round, right? We want our weight in our front heel. Abdominals are in. Make sure the left foot is behind the right shoulder. And we're breathing because it's a transition. So it's always that first thing that you should do. Take a big inhale, big exhale. That wasn't very good. I was like, I got stuck. So let's start a little press. Let's start our press out into our triceps again. And we're trying to keep that right knee over the right ankle. Left knee's coming down to the ground. Left foot is just behind the right shoulder. Tori looks so beautiful. This looks amazing. Let's take 3 beats. We're gonna go down, 2, 3. Down, 2, 3. Trying to get the left knee to the ground. Shoulders back, abs are strong. We're feeling good. We're gonna hold this next one out. Flip the palms up. And you know, the theme. We just gotta get that circle in.
Circle of life.
We gotta get the circle in. The circle of life. There's a circle of triceps. All right, let's reverse the circle, and we're gonna add that tap. So we're gonna pull it in, out, in, and again, like I said, if you wanna just tap and hold your arms in that static position, that's fine. Abdominals stay in. You can also keep your circle going. We should be feeling the right side thigh, the top of the thigh, all the good stuff.
I can't look at you.
Heating up, we're firing up the body here, everybody. That is what we're doing. We're gonna hold out this next one and just pulse it up, and then flip the palms, and then circle. Remember the back. We wanna get the back here. So really feel the sides, right? Getting into this area. Chest is slightly forward.
It's good for your posture,
breathing.
right?
Yeah, we're working on our posture. We're opening up. We're always on our phone, we're on our computer. So this is a great way to open everything up and feel that release. Hold. Take a little bend press. Press with that pulse. Pull the abdominals in. We're gonna head down onto the ground, all right? We've got one big push. We're gonna do cross climbers, and then we're gonna take a child's pose, and you guys are gonna get a little sip of water, and then we're gonna head into glute. So a little break is coming up. You're almost there, Tori. Let's go for 10, 9, 8. Climber is coming up in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Go for it, Tori. We're gonna head down into a climber, a cross climber. So we're gonna take the knee across to the elbow. So you're gonna go right knee to left elbow, exactly like that, and then the left knee to the right elbow. And you can keep this slow and controlled. Remember, it's about your abdominals, it's about your obliques. If you wanna fire up a little more into a cardio zone, we're gonna just pick up the pace. Keep a little bend in the elbows. We really wanna protect the joints. You're doing amazing. You've got a child's pose coming up. You have 15 seconds. If you want to pick it up, Tori, nobody's going to stop you. You look incredible.
Well, thanks for the invitation.
You look incredible too. We got a child's pose in 10, 9, 8. Fight it and twist it. 6, 5, 4. I'm cheering for you. 2 and 1. Excellent. All right, take a little breath. Take that moment to just kind of reset yourselves. If you want to grab some water, you can. We're going to go right into all threes. So this is our glute section. Of course, we're going to keep with the theme. So we're coming down on all fours to start. And then Tori's going to point her right toe up towards the sky, pulling her abdominal wall in, and start to take a little poke to the back. All right, or to the sky, little lifts. And I really think about focusing here where your glute and your hamstring meet up, that little crease. That's where you want to contract. So it's really about that. We don't want to move the leg too much. We want to contract the glute as much as you can. Pull your abdominal wall in. And a good little tester to see where you are with this is to take your left hand up and just find your balance. And that's going to shift your weight to the center. It's going to pull you into your midline, keep you where you need to be. And it's always a good thing to do. So you can do that, or you can put the left hand down. Let's take 3 beats. First, you're going to go up, up, up. Squeeze, 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 and really thinking of the squeeze from your bottom, squeezing from your seat, keeping this heel in nice and tight. Ooh, there it is.
Oh.
Did you find it?
Yeah.
She sure did. All right, take 1.1 flex. So we're heading up, squeezing, and we're changing the shape of the hamstring here. So if you point and if you flex, you're getting the top of the hamstring, the bottom of the hamstring. So it's not just a designed little piece of choreo, we're actually working different parts of the muscle of your leg. So keep this going. Let's do about 8 more of this. And again, navel in. We want to keep lifting from the back so the low back is popping up towards the sky. You want to hold that up. Let's go for 4, 3, 2. Now hold the point in the toe, and here we go. We're taking that circle. 360 around, keeping the heel in nice and tight, burning out every single part of this muscle. You can do it. Let's try and lift up the left arm. Why not, right? Let's see if you can balance. Hold on to that balance. Hold on to your posture. Imagine your fingertips stretching all the way out to the front of the room, wherever you are, and then circle the other way. So we'll just reverse that circle, squeezing all those muscles around in a circle, really burning them out, keeping your navel lifted, right? The abdominal wall is what's going to connect you to your seat muscles, so you want to pull that guy up. Lift, pull, squeeze, and obviously circle around. Take that 360. Let's do 4 more. You're doing so good.
Did you forget about me?
3. I'm just right here behind you, Tori. 2. Now hold. You're going to open the knee and close it. Just in that position. Try not to let the hips move. We want to keep them nice and steady and squared off. Again, this is a good time to take your left hand off. And as you open the knee, see where your weight transfers. You want to lift and pull up and in. Let's go a little faster for 8, 7, 6, 5, you're doing good. 4, 3, 2. Now hold it up to the side and just get that lift. We're gonna come down onto the left forearm. Good, and then as you're doing this, we're gonna hold, and I want you to lift the bottom leg up. So you're gonna go into your deli slicer, lay all the way down on your left side. Try not to take a nap. Stay involved, stay energized, stay connected. Now we're gonna take the right foot, we're gonna press it back, and then pull it in. And I want you to graze your shins together as you do this. So really get that squeeze of the inner thighs as you press back, and then squeeze as you come back in. And again, your hips are squared, they're nice and stacked. You've got this pull down. So Toria took her hand, she pulled her hip down and away from her rib cage, which lifts up this left side and keeps the length in her spine, and that's what we want to do. And then imagine there's something super heavy behind you, and you want to get in there and you want to push it away. So if I'm going to hold you, I'm in the room with you, wherever you are in your living room, I'm going to push down on that right leg, and you're going to feel that force, right? And we're taking these in a single count. So let's hit 8 of them. 8. Good. Try not to let the bottom shin drop. You want to stay lifted, stay forward, keep the right hand in front of you, put your weight into that hand. You have 4 more. Beautiful. 3, abdominal check-in, always check in. 2, now hold it out there and point the toe. And let's take that circle. Ooh, there it is. Drop your bottom shin down, and as you circle, let's carry this guy around. So we're gonna stack the knees and head into your hairpin position.
Oh boy.
Okay, and just hold, Tori, just hold. Drop your toe down, lift the heel a little higher, and just lift up an inch, down an inch. Right, so it's like I've got a little string on your gluteus medius, and I'm just pulling it up. Nice and gentle. We're in that new transition. We're breathing. Just check into your breath. How you doing, Tor?
You know, I'm okay. Can't really feel my leg anymore.
I was thinking I was gonna get, but thank you. Good.
You're welcome.
You took a second to think about it, which is great. Now you're gonna hold this one up. Hold it up there, and I want you to do a slow circle carve out. As slow. You doing okay? This is where we really feel it. You know why? Because we don't move laterally through life. So our gluteus medius stays sleeping. It doesn't wake up. It never wants to wake up. So when you try and wake it up, it gets angry. So that's why this one can feel very, very intense. Right, Tor?
Oh yeah.
Now we're gonna go the other direction, and we're gonna go a little faster. This is gonna be your finish. We're heading into your standing split. I know she took a break. You probably need one too. Take it if you need it. It's all good. Right, we're getting stronger every day. Come onto your left forearm. Lift up your hip, Tor. Reach that right arm up. Keep the circle going. This is your major final burnout before we head into a standing split, and that's gonna feel amazing because you're just gonna lift that leg. Keep it up there. Try and get 1 inch higher because I know you can. You've got 10 seconds. You can do it, Tori. And you can do it too. Keep breathing. Keep pushing. Keep squeezing. You've got 5. You've got 4. You've got 3. You've got 2. Jump that left foot in. Right leg is going to lift up. Let your head release. Maybe you've got somebody in the house that can test how high your standing split is. Just kidding. It's not about that, right? We want to stay lifted, let your head release down, and just kind of shake it out. You let your back go, right? Your spine will release. You take a breath. We're going to head right over to the other side. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on up, Tor. Shake it out. Excellent. Give me high fives. Let's do the other side.
That's a very good one.
Good.
There we go.
That wasn't very good either, but that's okay. Here we go. So we're in our other split. So we're gonna retrograde the seat. We're gonna take you through it the other way, all the way through. So let your head release. Now your left, is that your left? Yeah, your left hip is open. And we're just letting the head release. Really try and relax your head. Don't worry about the height of your leg. It's not about that, right? We just want to hold an extension up. So we've got 8 counts, 7, 6, hairpin coming up, in 4, in 3, in 2, and relax down. So you're gonna lay all the way down on your side. Let's just set you up. We're not in a rush, we're not in a hurry. Take your time getting into this. So she's gonna extend her left knee out, dial that toe down, lift the heel, and just lift and lower. Take it up, take it down. Get into that extension. Good. And then the weight is forward. So she's taking the left hand to her hip, pulling that hip down and away from her rib cage, and then the left hand's gonna go in front. It's really helpful to take that hand down there, you guys, so your weight can fall forward. That's where we want it to be. Good, now let's take that slow circle. Just a little carve coming from this gluteus medius that never wants to wake up. Here he comes. He's getting mad.
It's like me. I don't like to wake up
You don't,
either.
yeah, from a nap, I don't like to, when you're sleeping, you don't want to wake up. Okay, take it the other way and let's go a little faster.
Oh, it's so much harder when you push my hip forward.
Right? So you want
Yeah.
to try and keep your hips stacked and forward. Obviously, your body is going to want to go to the path of least resistance, which is fall back. So try and fight that and keep it coming forward. As you're doing this, Tori, you're going to come up onto your right forearm. Let's lift up onto the right knee and keep that going. Reach your arm up, hold on to that, lengthen out. Good, dial that toe down and go a little faster. Let's go for it. Down and around, down and around, down and around, down and around. We're gonna keep this circle going after about 10 seconds, and we're just gonna drop the hip down. So we're gonna go head into that deli slicer. Stay with your breath, because it's really helpful, like I've said this entire time. So keep going, 6. You're almost there. See, take a break if you need it. She's just gonna pop right back in, just like that. 5, 4, 3, 2. Way to go, Tori, way to go. I wouldn't have been able to do it that long. So you're doing great. All right, let's do it. Let's go into the deli. Let's press it out, nice and slow, and then bring it in. Shins are lifted, right? Weight is forward, still with the left hand coming down and forward. We've got the hips stacked up. This shin is up. We're breathing, and we're going slow to start. And there's something heavy back there. You want to get it out of the way. Push it out of the way. Something that you don't like, right? Just get it out of there. Let's go a little faster.
You right now? I'm just kidding.
I will come over here, and you can push me, right? Because she wants to. She's mad. She's going to get into it. 8 counts, and then we're going to hold it up there. 7. You're doing good. 6. 5. Really good, Tor. 4. Whoa. Okay. 3. 2. Now hold it out. Keep it long, point the toe, circle it around, circle it around. Yeah, and this is where this guy usually wants to fall. So just try and keep it up. Just a little boop, little pick up, hold on to it, and think of that little squeeze, the gluteus medius. Good, let's do 8. You're doing good. 7, it's hard when you're alone too. She's all by herself down here. But I'm with you.
Yeah, you're with me.
And I'm with you.
Yeah.
So keep it going. 4, 3, 2, all 3s, all 3s. We're so close to being finished with the glutes. Keep that little poke up now, squeeze, squeeze. So we've already been here once, we move a little quicker on the other side. Keep your heel in nice and tight. We get this little poke up. Remember what I said, where your glute and your hamstring meet, these guys right here, that little line, that's where the squeeze is. So we want to squeeze those muscles together to make this action happen. Abdominals help. Right arm is going to reach out. Good, and see how she's nice and balanced. This is gorgeous. Hips are square. You're looking good too. You're doing it. Try and lift your back up a little bit higher, the low back. Pull the navel in a little more. Let's take 3 of these beats. Up, 1, 2, 3. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Navel, navel in. Shoulders are relaxed. If you need to put that right hand down, you can. So you can, Tor. Yeah, take a little break. Just a good way to check in where your balance is. Pull into your midline. Let's take 1.1 flex. Point it up, press it up, make it strong. Remember, it's about your hamstring. We're relaxing our shoulders, our neck, everything is good. We're breathing. You can do this. We've got 4 of these guys to go, and then we're gonna take that circle. We're almost up to curl, which means we're almost finished. You guys are doing an amazing job, so stay in it. Let's point it, Tor, and then take a circle around. So as we circle, again, it's that 360. You wanna get every single muscle on your thigh, that top of the thigh. Really feel it. Mind into muscle is super helpful, especially at the end when we're getting tired. Really focus back into those muscles. Let's go the other way around. Heels in nice and tight. Get that circle going. Pull your abdominal wall in. We're gonna head into a plank. So we're gonna head into a forearm plank in a second. Let's take 4 more of these. Keep the abdominal wall lifted. Shoulders are relaxed. You're doing great. 2 and 1. Extend your legs out. Come down to your forearms. Tuck your toes. Hold. We're not moving. It's a good time to reset. It's a good time for you to breathe. Find your perfect form. I want you to drop your hips in line with your shoulders. Pull your abdominal wall up and in. Relax the shoulders down. Neck is long, and we've got 10 seconds, and then we're gonna set up for our curl. We're almost there. You are doing an incredible job. Stay with us, stay focused, stay with your breath. You have 6, 5, 4, 3. It's so fun, isn't it? 2 and 1. All right. You're gonna grab a ball or a thick cushion, something that's gonna protect your back, and we've got about 1 minute left of abdominals. We're almost at the stretch. Stay with it. Keep pushing, you guys. Let's do this. All right, Tori's ready. So we've got the ball. You should place it mid-back. So something nice and comfortable. Abdominals are in. And then you're going to grab on underneath your thighs and just start to slowly lift and lower. And again, I want you to think of extension. So your back is lifting, your spine is lifting up to the sky. So we're really getting all of those intrinsic muscles in your abdominals pulling in towards your spine. I want you to think of lifting and squeezing up and in, nice and relaxed. When you're ready, and if you're ready, you might not be, and that's okay too, let your arms come out and just keep that slow lift going. And you're gonna find the slow lift can be really, really challenging, right? Because your muscles are holding in those positions for a little bit longer. You have no momentum. So I'm gonna give you a little break and give you some momentum. Now let's go a little faster. Lift and lower, take a little lift and lift and lift, still lengthening out, still opening up through the sternum and through the chest. This looks beautiful, Tor, and you too. We're gonna take hands up overhead, and then I want you to either keep your legs where they're at or you can lengthen them out. Keep that lift going. We have 8 more of these. 7, 6, lengthen and breathe. 4, try not to hold your breath. Go 2 and 1. Now hold here. You're gonna take a circle. Now you have a couple of options, right? We're getting that 360, of course, because that's our theme. Now you want to hold your arms out. That's a little more challenging. If you need, you can always cross the arms up and around, yeah, and just hold through the chest. Really slow and controlled. I want you to feel every single muscle. Are you feeling?
Uh-huh.
Are you breathing?
No.
Let's reverse this circle. And this is tough, right? Because you're letting your rib cage open up as you roll down through the ball, and then you've got to contract as you lift up. Make sure you're breathing. Make sure you're staying as relaxed as possible. Keep the navel pulling in, shoulders relaxed. Let's take the arms up one more time. Let's take like 4 like this. And then we're just gonna finish up. You're doing so good. Try and keep pushing yourselves to keep going. Try and do 3 more than you think you can do, and that's gonna really challenge you. Take a little lift, up, down, back to that lift, and let's start to march the legs, Taurus. We're just gonna lift. If you need to bend your knees, totally fine. Go for it, bend the knees. Otherwise, you want that full lift. Let's reach the arms up, really extend toward the ankle, and again, this is gonna help so you can really focus on the spine lifting up. See if you can get the legs a little higher. We're gonna finish this up. We're almost there. You've got 20 seconds. You can do anything for 20 seconds, right? It goes really fast when you're sitting in front of the TV just eating chips. But when you're doing abdominal work, it goes very slow. So now that I'm talking, it's almost over. You're down to like 10 seconds. So why stop now? Keep going. 10, 9, 8, reach for it. 7, go towards 6, 5, come towards me. 4, 3, 2, and amazing. You did it. All right, we're gonna flip this guy over. So Tori's gonna turn over. We don't need the ball anymore. You're gonna reach your arms and your legs out, big, big X. And then I want you to lift and hover. So we take on this back extension. I like to call it the superwoman, the Superman. So we're like flying through the air. Try not to touch when you lower. So you're gonna reach up, and then you're gonna hover. And you're gonna reach up, and then you're gonna hover. Now let's hold the next one up, and just take a little lift up, a little higher toward good. Bring your hands up behind you, and let's try and crisscross the legs to finish. So squeeze that last little bit of your inner thighs. Absolutely beautiful. We got for 10, 9, stretches coming, stay with it, try and lift a little higher. Beautiful. 6, 5, you're doing an amazing job. 3, 2, and you did it. Let's take a child's pose. Take a big breath into your rib cage. Really expand the rib cage. You worked so hard, so let this stretch happen. Let yourself recover from all that work. All right, we're gonna come to all 4s and just arching around your spine. Inhale and exhale at your own pace. Take your time so you don't have to go with Tori. You can do your own thing. Breathing. So good. And then lower down onto the front of your body. Keep your hands underneath your shoulders. Press up in a prone stretch. Take a look to the right and the left. Really gently taking your time, and then gently lower down. We're gonna turn onto the backs and cross right ankle over left knee. And take on your figure 4. So just grab underneath your thigh and let that happen. Make sure you breathe through it. Just let your body recover. Let it release all that work, right? We need to take it into a place of relaxation again. And then take a spinal twist. So we're gonna take both knees over to, what's that, the left? To the left, look to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Good, and we'll do that on the other side. So we're gonna cross the left ankle over the right knee, interlace under the right hamstring. And again, just let your hip open up, let your breath come back into your body, and know that you've done such a good job for yourself. Take both knees over to the right, Look to the left, let the spinal twist happen. Maybe you've got somebody around that can help you go a little further. Ooh, that was a good one. All right, just get a little bit more. And then we're gonna sit up, legs together, and then reach up, just finding your posture. Pull the navel in, find the length of your body, feel nice and proud, and then relax all the way down. Just melt down. You can bend the knees if you need to. Let your head release, and way to go. You did it. I hope you had as much fun as we did because it was awesome. You were awesome, and I hope you feel revved up for the day and what's to come. Keep coming back, keep pressing play, make yourself important. Keep shining, and you're gonna feel awesome for the days to come. Hopefully we see you soon. Bye.